What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Boogie988 coming at you live once again through the power of the internet. And this video's got two prongs to it. Number one, it's got a confession to it, and you're going to be really mad at me. But number two, it's the lesson I learned after that confession, and you're going to be really happy with me. So I hope you stick it out before you get to typing your angry comments, and you have every right to be angry when you hear what I have to tell you. Before you start typing those angry comments, I hope you listen to the end of the video. But as you guys know, over the last few weeks, I've been really sick. I had my face break out really bad. We still don't know what that was. We know it responded to steroids. I had a really bad ear infection, which made me miserable, and we traveled for 9 days, which is always miserable for a person of size. My legs swell up because of the lymphedema. My back hurts tremendously, sleeping in weird beds and sitting in weird chairs, and not in the little bubble of comfort that I've created for me in my own home. And at the end of the day, traveling is always hard. But we had planned to be very, very good while we were traveling. No road food, pack our own foods, pack our own snacks, eat that stuff, and have a really good time. And we stuck to it for the most part until about halfway into the thing. And then I started having foods that I knew I shouldn't have in quantities that I absolutely shouldn't have had them. And that's the confession. I screwed up. But I'm not making any excuses. I could say that I did it because my legs and my back hurt, and I did it because my ear hurt, and I did it because I was depressed. I did it whatever. That doesn't matter why I did it. There's no mitigating circumstances anymore. I'm risking my own life when I fuck up, and I fucked up. And now if you want to type an angry comment at me, don't worry. I'm angry at me too. But nothing dramatically bad. We're talking about 10 meals that were not 100% up. It's not like I was eating blocks. Actually, I did eat a couple of pieces of candy, but it's not like I ate complete garbage. I still had a salad with every meal. Most of my meals were healthy, but I still screwed up. DDP taught me a really important lesson while he was here. He said, Boog, I want you to eat the right foods. And when you fail to eat the right foods, when you cheat, I want you to cheat on this stuff. And he showed me wheat-free, dairy-free alternatives to make really good-tasting foods that were not going to make me feel like shit. And he said, when you go back to eating that stuff, you will feel like shit. Well, I learned a really important lesson. He is absolutely right. Because the more of that crap I put into my body, the more my legs swelled, the more my back hurt, the more miserable I was, the more physical pain I was in. And the difference between when I started that trip to Michigan and the end of that trip to Michigan was dramatic. On the first night in the hotel room, I did 20 minutes of DDP yoga. On the night that we got home, I could barely sit up comfortably in a chair. So on Monday, I was excited to go back to eating right. I was ecstatic because I knew eating right was going to get me out of pain. I knew that eating right was going to make me feel better. Eating right was going to help me flush all of that water weight that I had gained from the bad foods, but mostly from the travel and the lymphedema and stuff like that. And so on Monday, I ate perfectly, and on Tuesday, I ate perfectly, and Wednesday, I ate perfectly, and now Thursday is halfway through, and I've eaten perfectly all day. I have no interest in eating crap right now because I know it's going to make me feel like shit. For the first time in my life, I'm excited to have my salad for dinner because I know it's good for me. DDP has shown me, and I've shown myself, that eating the way that he's taught me to eat is healthy for me and makes my body feel good. And eating the way I used to with a slice of pizza or a couple of pieces of chocolate or a fucking cheeseburger makes me feel like shit. I don't want to do it anymore. That's a breakthrough for me. I hope you can understand that. Oh, I screwed up, but this screw up has maybe one of my very last ones, if not the last one, because for the first time in my life, I know how to lose the weight. And I think it's going to work. I know it's going to work as long as I put in the effort. But at the very least, eating this way is going to help me be out of pain. It's going to help my depression. It's going to help my anger issues. It's going to help my back pain. It's going to help my legs. It's going to help me live, and not just live, but have a better quality of life and a quantity of life, but a better quality of life. And I want it. I want it. Every other time I've dieted, every other time I've made changes, I just wanted to go back to the old me. I just wanted to go back to putting that crap in my body. I just wanted to go back. I just wanted to go back. I just wanted to go back. And this time, I wanted to go back again. Back to doing the right thing for me and you and my family and my wife and my friends. That's a fucking breakthrough, baby. And I got to tell you something. I'm about 4 pounds heavier than I was when we left on vacation, which means my total weight loss since I started DDP is about 15 pounds. And I know that's not enough. I know that's not what you guys from me. You want so much more. I want so much more. But I'm telling you, all of this stuff is about getting what's wrong in here right, and what's wrong in here right. And when I do, the weight will melt off. And this is a big, big step in that direction. And I just had to share it with you. So feel free to get down to the comments and tell me how disappointed you are that I fucked up. I'm disappointed too, but I could not be happier with the results. I love you guys, and I'll talk with you soon.